The 10 most famous works of art in the world. Welcome to our video about the 10 most famous works of art in human history. Art has the power to inspire, evoke emotions, and convey ideas and messages that transcend generations. Throughout the centuries, countless artists have created works of art that have become icons and are still appreciated and studied by millions of people around the world. In this video, we will present some of these works and explore their meaning and importance in the history of art and humanity. Join us on this fascinating journey through the world of art. Mona Lisa, by Leonardo da Vinci. The Mona Lisa is undoubtedly one of the most famous and iconic works of art in human history. Painted by Leonardo da Vinci in the 16th century, it portrays a mysterious and enigmatic woman who has fascinated generations of art admirers and scholars. With her serene expression and enigmatic smile, the Mona Lisa is a masterpiece of Italian Renaissance art and an example of Leonardo da Vinci's skill as an artist and inventor. Its worldwide fame is such that it is currently seen by millions of people every year at the Louvre Museum in Paris. The Starry Night, by Vincent van Gogh. The Starry Night is one of the most iconic and recognized paintings in the world, created by Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh in 1889. This masterpiece depicts a night landscape, with a small village, cypresses, and a bright crescent moon in the starry sky. Van Gogh used intense and vibrant brushstrokes to create a sense of movement and flow, giving the painting a unique sense of vitality and energy. The Starry Night is considered one of the most emblematic works of the Expressionist movement and is admired by art lovers around the world for its beauty, originality, and emotional power. The Last Supper, by Leonardo da Vinci. The Last Supper is one of the most famous and iconic paintings in the world, created by Leonardo da Vinci in the late 15th century. The work depicts Jesus Christ and his apostles sitting at the table during the Last Supper, just before the crucifixion of Jesus. The painting is full of symbolism, with each character portrayed with a different expression, representing their unique feelings and personalities. The composition of the work is a remarkable example of balance, proportion, and perspective, making it a masterpiece of the Renaissance. The Last Supper is admired for its beauty and spiritual significance, and is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Milan, where it is located. The Scream, by Edvard Munch. The Scream is an iconic expressionist painting created by Norwegian artist Edvard Munch in 1893. The painting portrays a solitary figure, seemingly screaming in agony, with the background of a dramatic and disturbing sky. The powerful and evocative image of the painting has been subject to numerous interpretations over the years and is considered one of the most distressing and emotional works in the history of modern art. The Scream has inspired artists, writers, and musicians over the years and has become a cultural icon of anxiety and despair in modern society. The original version of the painting is currently on display at the National Museum of Oslo, in Norway. The Venus de Milo, an ancient Greek sculpture. The Venus de Milo is an ancient Greek marble sculpture that represents the Greek goddess of beauty, love, and fertility, Aphrodite. Created around 100 BC, it is considered one of the most famous and iconic sculptures of classical antiquity. The sculpture depicts a naked woman, with missing arms, in a soft and elegant pose that emphasizes the curves of the female body. The beauty and simplicity of the sculpture are noteworthy, and its aesthetics have been an inspiration for artists around the world. The Venus de Milo is currently on display at the Louvre Museum in Paris, where it is one of the most popular attractions in the museum's collection. Guernica, by Pablo Picasso. Guernica is an iconic painting by the Spanish artist Pablo Picasso, created in 1937. The work depicts the horrors and suffering of war, particularly the bombing of the Basque city of Guernica during the Spanish Civil War. The painting is filled with violent and disturbing images, such as mutilated bodies, animals in agony, and buildings on fire, and is considered one of the most powerful and impactful works of modern art. Guernica is admired for its ability to convey the pain and destruction of war, and has been a symbol of the fight for peace and justice around the world. The painting is currently on display at the Reina Sofia National Museum in Madrid. The Creation of Adam, by Michelangelo. The Creation of Adam is one of the most famous paintings in the Sistine Chapel, located in the Vatican in Rome. Created by the renowned Italian artist Michelangelo, the work depicts a moment described in the book of Genesis, in which God creates the first human being, Adam, by reaching out his hand to him. The painting is one of the most recognized images in Western art, and its beauty and spiritual significance have made it one of the most revered and admired works in the history of art. Michelangelo's skill in depicting the human figure with precision and realism, as well as the composition and emotional intensity of the work, make it one of the greatest masterpieces of the Renaissance. The creation of Adam is one of the most precious treasures of Western art and culture, and is a popular tourist attraction for visitors from all over the world. The Raft of the Medusa, by Theodore Géricault. The Raft of the Medusa is a painting by French artist Theodore Géricault, created in 1819. The work depicts one of the most tragic events in French history, when a French ship, the Medusa, sank in 1816, leaving over 150 passengers adrift on an improvised raft in the Atlantic Ocean. The painting is notable for its realistic and dramatic representation of human suffering, with figures in despair and exhaustion, struggling to survive in extreme conditions. The Raft of the Medusa is a masterpiece of French Romanticism and is considered one of the most impactful and moving paintings in art history. Géricault's skill in portraying humanity in its most vulnerable and precarious state, as well as the underlying social and political message of the work, make it one of the most valuable treasures of French art. The painting is currently on display at the Louvre Museum in Paris. The Persistence of Memory, by Salvador Dalí. The Persistence of Memory is a painting by Spanish artist Salvador Dalí, created in 1931. The work depicts a surreal landscape with melting clocks, representing the fluidity of time and the subconscious mind. The painting is considered one of the most famous works of surrealism and has become an iconic image of 20th-century art. The Persistence of Memory challenges traditional notions of time and reality and has been interpreted in various ways, including as a commentary on the decay of Western civilization. The painting is currently in the collection of the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA, in New York City. The Birth of Venus, by Sandro Botticelli. The Birth of Venus is an Italian Renaissance painting created by the artist Sandro Botticelli, around 1485. The work depicts the goddess Venus emerging from the sea in a shell, surrounded by angels and other sea deities. The painting is known for its serene beauty and classical elegance, and is often considered one of the most important and influential works of Western art. The Birth of Venus is notable for its ability to capture the harmony and perfection of the human form, as well as its idealized representation of female beauty. The painting is one of the most popular and admired in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, where it is a popular tourist attraction for visitors from around the world. The work is a treasure of Renaissance art and an impressive example of Botticelli's artistic skill and sensitivity. Those were the 10 most famous works of art in human history. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.